Hi Tubies, and welcome to the next part of our How to Paint a Blood Angel Terminator. I was asked if I could do the how to paint flesh tones before the non-metallic gold, so okay, I'm doing this now. I have covered previously the whole face in terracotta, and then give him a wash with a brown ink. I used for it flesh wash, but you can use any other brown flesh color. Let that dry, and now we will start with the actual paint job. And the first layer would be a tanned flesh. So pick up the color on your brush, and as usual, water down the color a little bit. Especially if you are painting faces, you don't want to have thick color, because the details could be filled with too thick color and they are lost then. And that's not what you want. That's not what you want. So we leave the shadow areas in this dark color. If the color is not sticking very well, that's okay. We go over it with several layers, and this will eventually cover the whole part. So you need a very pointed brush for this. And you must paint very exact here. Because if you don't, this looks like a bloody mess. And that's not what you want, isn't it? So, and I think this step is done. And now we take another color. Now we take a dwarf flesh, water it down, and we go over it. Oh no, this is too bright for this step, so we mix it with the tainted flesh, so. Ah, that's better. You want a smooth blending. And you don't want to get too bright too fast. It's hard to paint to let you see what I'm doing and actually see what I am doing. I must find a better camera angle for this. But for now I must work with this. So this looks like now. The next step would be a little bit of elf flesh into the color. And don't overload your brush, because you don't want to blob your whole mini into color. You're just painting with the edge of the brush. This one I show you here is just one way to paint faces. There are so many ways. And in time you will eventually find your own one, your own working technique. So now we go for the real highlights, and we put a tiny little bit of white into the color. And we go for the highest points in the face, the nose top. Here on the head, forehead. Now this was too much color, we must fix this. The lip line was blobbed into the color with color. That's okay. Let me show you this in close. Focus, please. Please focus. Don't focus the bolt up. Focus the head. The head. Ah, stupid camera. So now we will paint the eye. For this, take a little bit of white. So, there is the eye. Now you take a dark brown color. For example, scorched brown, with a very pointy edge of the brush. You paint in the eyeball, the iris, and then we will wash the corners of the eye again, very slightly, because we don't want to let him look like a madman. So that's better. Then wash the lip again. So you get a light brown stroke in the lips. And I think the head is done now. See you, Alexandra.